Okay. Are we up? Hopefully. Actually, very hopefully we're up. Okay. I'm going to talk about some things before we start because the plan for today's stream was a bit different, so yeah. I'll talk about why we actually changed this in a moment. Okay. So. Hi Zyga, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope it has going. Dum dum dee dum dee dum dee dum dee dum. Yep. But hey, how are you all? How are you all? But yeah, you can probably hear how I sound, and I'm really sorry that once again I'm streaming in this condition. I can't. I just can't. Like, to be fair, tomorrow I have night shift, so I'm not even sure if I'll be able to do anything. Yeah. Like, we will see. Actually, I want to stream for sure early in that day and then stream later on. So actually I want to do 2 streams tomorrow, or at least try to do 2 streams tomorrow. Like to make today I also want to make still 2 streams today, because of course I won't be able to talk like at certain moment, but I want to like continue streaming after a moment, after a second. So folks, how do you hear me? Can you hear me? Are we up? Are we here? Is everyone here? Folks? Skippy? Yeah, anyway. Wait. Where am I? I'm bogging, by the way. Pog. Pog. Damn. Is pogging still hip? Is pogging still something that people are doing? Oh well. Anyway, folks. Here's where we are and what we are going to do. So yeah, I've had overtime today. I had to stay late at work, and that's why we are streaming slightly later than usually, and it might have an impact on the time we are going to stream. But for sure today we are going to stream a bit longer, or at least to do 2 streams, because I have to stay up late, really late, because tomorrow I have a night shift and I have to get ready for that night shift. So for sure I'm going to set up my alarm clock for what? For 4? We will see actually, because I might not be able to have a model during that, but yeah, that will be it. So what the fuck is pogging? It's like Twitch culture thing, like pog. There was like PogChamp, etc. Like, I don't know. I have no idea what Pog is, but it's like, you know, like Pogyu, PogChamp, etc. I think actually Yagu was the guy who made the first Pog. Was it him or was it a different streamer? Because like Pog came from the like a Japanese streamer. He made this like very specific face. It was like Pog. Yeah. So today we are not going to make the thing. That's for sure. Yeah, actually, when the streamer left Twitch, they've eliminated all of his emote with him. Because yeah, they've eliminated all of the actual emotes, so that was it actually. Yeah. So what we are going to do today, by the way, I'm very terribly sorry that we are not going to do Vroid making today. I'll try to make the stream tomorrow, we'll see. Hi Matt, glad to have you here. How are you? Right, how's it going? How is it going? How are you? So yeah, we are not going to make Vtuber, we are not going to make Vroid making stream today. We are going to draw Pokemon as humans. There's one Pokemon as humans stream that is not done this week, and I actually want to exchange today's Vroid making for this because it's easier for me to just sit down and start trading rather than sitting down and making a model where I have to think about, like, you know, numbers and shit. So most likely tomorrow I'm going to make the model thingy, Majiggy. So yeah, there are two things I've noticed. For those who are not aware, I've been trying to make some artworks without the construction line, and not sure actually how to pin it up. I believe the head is too big for that sketch, but whatever, we'll see. I want to actually step up my game numbers and shit. Yeah, when you're making Vroid, you have to like input numbers to calibrate the model sizes, etc. So like, you know, when I'm going to, yeah, head looks big, yeah, that's, I believe that's the only issue that I've had with it. I believe everything else is like a-okay. Those numbers, yeah. So basically, like, I want to make a Hololive Vtuber making, right, in Vroid. So like, I want to make Hololive Vtubers in there, so I have to like look deeper into that, analyze their sizes and shit. And to that I have to cooperate with Vroid. Of course, I'll be trying to do a couple other things and see where that's going to go. But yeah, we'll see. I'm really not sure how it's going to look like and how it's going to work, if it's going to work good. Because I want to, again, I just want to work strictly with Vroid, so it's going to be a bit more difficult to pull up everything. So that's the thing. And this is what we are going to draw. We're going to continue the victory bow. So yeah, like, for example, like, all of them are so specific. There are some flat-chested characters, there are some big-chested characters, there are characters with middle-sized. So like all of those characters, VTubers have so many different sizes in many different places that it is a bit problematic to work with it. All those booba sizes, yeah, exactly. Like those Captain Crunch thingies, Oops All Berries. Hololive can actually make their own version, Oops All Boobas. Or even take it a bit further and say oops all TDs. Aren't those designs copyrighted though? Me making this model is going to work more or less how the fan art would go. Actually, I would want to. It's not like I'm going to sell it. It's not like I'm going to do anything with it. I'm just making it for the pure sake of making it, and probably posting some photos or videos directly on there. Like, you know, it's not like I'm going to take it up as my, you know, intellectual property. What is your first drawing? To be fair, I don't remember now. Like my very first drawing, I was like 6 when I was even younger than 6 when I was making my first artwork. But like, I've made my like very first normal artwork, not like stick figures, when I was 6, so... I don't remember, I believe it was like Frieza from Dragon Ball or something like that. It all started from balls. Yeah, it's this humor today. But yeah, like they have their own like intellectual property kind of rights reserved on their website, and like everything can be a fan art. Like Viroid model can also be a fan art, and who knows, maybe they would want to take it, buy it, maybe even. For sure it wouldn't be that expensive. But of course, like, I can't sell them, I can't like redistribute them or anything like that, because it's not what they are allowing for. So of course it's like under huge restrictions what you can do and what you cannot do. So for example, like if I would like send out Viroid of, for example, Crony out there would be a huge issue where people could just have possibility to like download it and start like playing her as a persona, you know? And scam people. So like, of course I'm not going to put a hand to it, and of course Hololive is not going to allow me to do anything like that. So that's why of course it's going to be just like, you know, oh hey, look what I've done, a Viroid Crony. And that's it. You can go fuck yourself. It's not in redistribution or anything like that. So yeah, it is what it is. There's a lot of like many different specifications and difficulties with like drawing fan arts, and you have to know how much you can allow for, how much you can allow yourself, and when you should, you know, say that you've done everything you could. Also, my supper was a glass of chocolate chip mint ice cream and cup of coffee. Very good, very good. Progress, boys. We've got a progress. Come on. But yeah, they have their own rules. Like I can draw an illustration of them, I can draw character arts of them, I can make a 3D model of them, but I can't redistribute it, and I cannot use it in like a form that would, you know, have a negative influence on their image. So theoretically, like, you know, I could make like all entirety of the Hololive and start to recreate some of their clips. And like, I think according to what they are writing there, like I can make it as long as I'm not earning on it. The moment I would start earning on it, it's like, you know, the moment where they're going to obliterate me legally. So yeah. Also, I'm not going to like use them in any clips or anything like that. It's just going to be straight up like making and forgetting. I just want to make the models because I want to get a bit better. 2D to 3D conversion costs around 300 USD on Fiverr. Just checked. Well, for me it's like 50 bucks, I guess, or 70, 100 maybe max. Depends like how difficult the model would be. But yeah, I still need to make my models with something, right? So I want to train myself with Vroid, get some more efficiency in there, and make my models of the OCs we are making for my artistic universe, just because I would be able to paste them into Blender and, for example, do some stuff. Hi Astrid, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope right, how's it going? It is too long? What do you mean it's too long? Please go to a barber. What do you mean? What are you talking about? What's too long? I don't understand. What are you talking about? Apparently my first message did not send. Yeah. Thanks, YouTube. That's why the 100% readability percentile is right now on Twitch. Yeah, YouTube is a dick about that. Actually, like YouTube eating the messages. I mean, I checked like 8 to 10 different gigs, all of them are around there, I see. She looks so weirdly cartoonish. The lips look inflated. Look at Whipping Bell. Now look at her. Whipping Bell. Her. Whipping Bell. Her. Do you see the similarity? Also, it's a thing, like, you know, people get like special plastic surgeries to get their lips bigger, right? And it's like, actually, this is a trope of a character. It's called bimbo character. Bimbos are like, you know, not very intelligent girls that are focusing only on how they are looking. Terrified pair on wings. Yes. That pair is pogging. Pogchamp. But yeah. There's a lot of like, you know, tropes for characters that you can use in art, to be fair, and all of them are quite unique for each other. And like, you know, quite often also you are not really using bimbo trope, because again, like, it's a very specific kind of character and quite often very sexualized, and a lot of artists don't really want to get around those kinds of characters for normal character designs. But actually that does make sense, to be fair, to use them to, like, you know, it's really not that bad, I'm telling you. So, tomorrow night shift, everything will be okay. Also, I'm working from home, so don't worry. I'm working from home for 2 days, so I'm actually really happy. Happy Davis noises. I have to record that, like Happy Davis noises, and literally play it every single time when I would want to be extremely happy. Okay, her legs are way too plump. There's too much of a thigh squeeze. So yeah, I've kinda just more or less came back home like an hour ago actually. So I'm still kinda fresh. I believe the tiredness is going to hit soon though. So then we are going to switch to the Viroid making. Hi Flex, glad to have you here. How are you? Hope it has been. How are we doing, friend? How are you doing, my friend? Wait, I come on Twitch? Damn. All good so far. Hey, glad to hear that. Glad to hear that. I made a new drawing today. Nice. Very nice. SFW1. We have a channel for that. If you feel comfortable sharing things like this. But please remember to read the instructions that are in that channel. They are in the pinned comment, from what I remember. I would... It's kinda gay though. I mean, whatever floats your boat, man. Alright, I'll first read and then decide. Yep. Also, please do remember that you've gotta be 18 plus to visit that channel. Just be 100% sure that you are 18 plus. I don't want... I'm 19, okay. You know, I don't want a section where like a kid is going to wander around into this channel and just start like talking like, oh, I'm a kid, boo-hoo. Like, dude, it's literally a fucking 18 plus channel. And that is an instant ban. Like, if a kid is going to come in to the server and to that specific channel, that kid is getting instantly banned. Like, seriously. Dumb as a kid, but old as an adult, I see. Nope, I can't really post it, I guess. Sorry, Davis, it's okay. I mean, you know, I've just asked, I've just gave you an idea. It's not like, you know, I was telling you to post it there. Of course, there are rules. It goes against, I think, rule 4 or 3, I don't know. I can only describe it as, you know, those Japanese 18 plus show where half of the body's out. It is that, so yeah. Gotcha. Wait, 3 or 4? Also, by the way, folks, like NSFW, it went out really well, and I'm kind of proud of it. Gotcha. So, here's the thing, like, for those who sometimes wonder, NSFW doesn't necessarily mean any, like, restrictively to sexual things. NSFW means not safe for work, which means gore. For example, like excessive gore can also get in there. Like for example, I don't know, someone like, let's say you have like samurai battle, right? And one samurai loses his arm, and it's like, you know, excessive gore. That's also that. I like so much your drawings. Thanks, Matt. Thanks. Is there anything you don't want people walking around behind you in workplace to see? Yeah, exactly. It is mostly kinda like sexual stuff, but NSFW is not restrictively to that. One of our clients came in today like, guys, I need this feature by next Wednesday, doable in like 1 day. Our PM jokingly said, this will be expensive, client, no problem, so we are expecting some nice accidental bonus. Bruh. I mean, you know, it is a thing, like, if they want speed, they have to pay for it. It kind of reminds me of that one logo designer. So basically, dude asked like, oh, what are your hourly ranges? And he was like, why would I want to give you an hourly range? And he was like, oh, just to see if you know, if some reasons, right? He was just giving some reasons, and he like kind of flipped the thing to say something really great, actually. Never expect to work for hourly wage when doing art. Usually they call me like midnight, they need it by morning, so it's pretty safe, don't even have to work on weekend. So basically they were like, you know, how to say this? So he said like, okay, I'm going to charge you an hourly wage, but I'm going to work a month on it. And he was like, you know, and he was like, okay, but why would I want to pay you for after a month, right? Like, why would I want to pay you for a month? And he said, I'm going to work really good on it, right? And you of course started talking like the typical, like, you know, oh, if I'm going to like it, maybe I'll be thinking about buying it with that thing. But you know, a lot of people don't understand that artists, while that, they're already spending time on it, right? It's not like something you can do in a matter of seconds, for example. Like, of course, you've seen me doing logos. Like, some logos are really easy to make. And I'm not saying that it's, God knows how difficult, but the thing is, you know, just by charging per hour and I'm doing something in 10 minutes, doesn't mean that I should be paid less because of it, right? Because I'm being paid less for being good, right? So me as an artist, I should charge per logo instead of per hour, because when I'm making a logo, I'm spending already time on it, right? And if the logo is good, then it's worth of the price, and it's worth of the price because I'm experienced artist, right? So this is the logic behind art commissions. And this is something that a lot of people don't really understand when it comes to the art, because yeah, I do agree with you, Zaga, like hourly wages are good though, because you can just, you know, you just price in the experience, right? But the problem is that, for example, as an artist, bad artists are spending more time on their works, quote unquote bad artists, right? Less experienced artists are spending more time on their logos, because experienced artists, professionals, are going to spend minutes, like actual minutes. So the thing is that one of my friend priced their commissions on how many hours it usually take to make that draw. See, this is the issue, right? Because he sets a price, because for usually his artwork takes 10 hours. Now imagine someone gives him more difficult thing to draw. So he's going to charge that person more just because of it, out of nowhere? No, because he set the prices like that. But he estimated the amount of time he's going to put into his commission. So that doesn't mean, actually, that... so he's kind of like, you know, allowing people to trample him, right? I've set the price, I believe, safest, because, like, I don't pay attention to the amount of hours I'm spending for my logos, but I'm actually spending more attention towards the idea, for example, how I'm, you know, how I'm drawing, right? What I'm delivering. I'm delivering an artwork, right? I'm delivering a character design. It doesn't matter if I've spent on this character design 2 hours, 5 hours, whatever, because it's always something that we can work with the client, right? It's easier to do in reverse. You take a drawing, you make, for example, in 4 to 8 hours, see how much you sell those, and you price your hourly according to that. That is also accurate, but the issue is that now imagine you are getting better, you are drawing faster, so you are spending less and less time on your artworks, you are spending less and less time on your designs, etc. So now, by earning per time, per hour, you are literally cutting your resources, you are cutting your money off. Do you see the issue here, right? That's why as a commission, as an artist that makes commission, actually it's bad for you to make an artwork, because you are making an artwork and you don't know if this client is going to come back to you. So it's all, you always have to think like it's one-time thing, like print on demand kind of thing. But you see in every piece how much you worked on it and how much you sell it for, and you just adjust for the next. See, I've had this hourly model, like I've been setting up for prices after finishing the artwork, right? So I've had an hourly price, and I was like summing up the hourly price after the thing. And the issue is that a lot of people, I know returning people really hate when prices go up, yeah. So see, Zega, the issue is that actually people don't like to be told how much they are going to pay after getting what they are asking for, because they have no idea how much it's going to be, and they, for example, wouldn't want to pay way too much for something, right? So this is the issue actually while making art commissions. It's impossible to actually pin something in. You can actually talk with the client after the thing, like, hey, it actually caused me unnecessary trouble. Could we actually rise the price a bit, because this BS, I don't know, wait, give me a second, because my internet is dying. Again, by the way, like, I don't know why, but Wi-Fi had some sort of like weird shit going on. And out of nowhere I'm starting to have issues. So yeah, like, see, the problem is actually that people don't really yeah, but there is a scenario where the customer wants a lot of changes. Yeah, and this is where you're asking him to pay more, right? So a lot of changes means more money to pay, because they are already like taking certain period of time. They are already asking for something called a review, right? So I was wondering if it's me who's buffering. No, it's me. So let me actually show you something. So I have add-ons, right, in my Vision thing. So theoretically base price is 50 USD. But it's a base price. You know, it's a base price. It's not like, you know, something you would want to do around. So basically we have like a bunch of different add-ons, right? So for example, Clip Studio Paint or Photoshop Big Document files are just $5, right? But then review post-closure costs $25. Why it's half of the price? Because we are coming back to the already provided artwork after closing the commission. But if someone would want to actually take another review after that, they would have to pay also another 50 USD. Why? Because we are already working on the actual, it's still like making a new character design. So you see how it works. It's like set up, like a whole setup web of like different sections. So of course the commission is going to be more expensive when the client wants more changes, because you have to spend more time, more effort, and more and generally it is causing you some troubles, right? So the troubles it's causing, for example, is the fact that you are being like clogged with your commissions. You can't move on to another one because this client still didn't finish his order, right? For example, if you are working one order at a time. So the thing is that this client is clogging you, allows you the possibility to boost up the price. And when they are asking for a change, you can say like, okay, hey, you've run out of like, you know, ongoing changes that I could allow for. The commission already takes a lot. Either I'm boosting up the price, or we can close, or we can start pushing the commission to the close, right? And this is the moment actually you are giving them a choice. Either they are paying you up more, so what your colleague did, or whoever that was, like, oh yeah, but that's going to cost. This is quite often the same reaction from people. That's not a problem, because they are already invested, they already want the changes. So since they want the changes, they are going to actually get them when they are going to pay. So now you can actually boost up the payment, right? So this is like the behind the commission mindset that you are going for, at least for the artworks. again, artworks are a bit different than other stuff. Like music also is a bit different, so it's like, you know, it's all a bit confusing at the time, but it's a bit difficult actually to get around with some stuff without like breaking, without cracking your noggin, you know. The problem with art is that they can request changes in the middle of the process. Yeah. And do you know what is that doing? It's giving them the possibility to personalize, and the moment they are feeling that they can personalize a lot, they don't expect hearing, okay, hey, you've run out of the changes during the request, because you can limit those. You know, you can limit those actually on the go, because the client's supposed to provide you with the entire material during the commission. And I assume it's hard to raise price when they haven't paid yet, because they can just ghost when it ramps up. See, that's why I'm using third-party website like Vision, because I can easily write to the Vision or talk with them, and they are still going to compensate me for the trouble it cost me, right? Because let's remember that artists also have their own rights. The artists also are people that need to pay something, and when there's someone, you know, is going to do stuff, then, you know, that's the thing. Also, on Vision you have to pay up front, kinda. Like, for example, I'm not starting the commission without having the proof of payment, but I'm going to receive the payment only after finishing the commission. So it's like, you know, two possibilities, right? There are two possibilities that Vision allows you for. So yeah, like, they pay and they want their money. Vision is paying up. But if, like, you know, artists want to do stuff, also the you know, the key commissionees are also protected, right? Because it's also very important. But yeah, like, for the pure sake of having a commission going on, it's very difficult actually to retain all of it. But the truth is, actually, since messy process, kinda. But it's like the safest I've came up with. But also not quite. Like, a huge chunk of this process is actually still caused by the limitations of the site that I'm using, but I'm using the site to be protected from scammers. So, and also people are using the site to be protected from scammers. So it's, you know, it's a very specific thing going on. So yeah, but my commissions are still open, like, you know, they are open. There's a lot of things that I mean, at this point I'm still like farming the possibilities for commissions, like to show, like stacking up my portfolio so you won't really see much. Like, I want to get Davis's model, throw it in there, but I'm kinda scared because, like, you know, it's going to be out there and people will be able to easily, like, snatch it. Because there are people doing that. Of course, it's not like I'm going to throw in an entire file, but just a PNG, but PNG is still enough. Also, I don't know why, but my internet today is dying on me. I have absolutely no idea why and what's going on. Like, when I've came in to the home, I've turned on my PC and I've got notification that my Wi-Fi is now working on Wi-Fi 6. And when I've checked my speed, it was like 20 on 50 something. So my download dropped for some reason, which is fucked. Because I haven't had such bad, you know, download in a long time. I really have to start like plugging in my phone and using it as a, you know, outside Wi-Fi card for streams at least. Because that is an absolute pain in the ass. So yeah. That's why for now on Vision I have only the character design and nothing else. Because I don't have any new illustrations, I don't have anything else. And I don't want to show all illustrations which don't really show the actual style. I also need to make, like, you know, my Vtuber logo. So I'm just, you know, sitting here, drawing, meanwhile filling out my portfolio on Vision. But yeah. Ah, goddammit. I mean, I guess it's good enough. Yeah. Is that... No, it's not everything from the skin. Okay, there's going to be some more. Also, to be fair, I've yesterday had so many issues while drawing. Because I was trying to still draw, right? And I don't know why, I've just had so many darn fucking... issues. I couldn't even draw like a normal character, you know? Like, I believe the bubble head on the sketch I've shown on the Discord server is actually also caused by this thing, and I have no idea where did it come from, really. Like, I've just started having some issues with drawing at that time. So yeah. Oh, Victory Bell, yep. Hi, Kinney, if I can call you like that. Got Evie here, how are you? Hope night how's going? I believe this is the first time you're around, so hope you'll find a comfy corner here. How are you? That was a really good catch. Whipping ball, like it. Yeah, whipping ball. Thank you. Really happy to hear it. Say, do you like drawing? We have a lot of actually drawing content on the channel, so yeah, I used to draw. Oh, you used to draw. How come you've stopped? If I can ask, of course. The busy characters? Ooh. Not improving, lol. See, the thing is... that actually not improving shouldn't be an excuse, but actually a to stop drawing, but actually the possibility that would allow you to rethink where should you hit to improve. You say you were drawing DPZ characters. Were you drawing them just from a photo, like one-to-one, or were you trying to draw them out of your memory? Right? This is also something that hits on you. Also, constructions, right? So the actual drawing basics. Maybe you've skipped those and your mind started to improve and you started to feel like you need to be better, but you couldn't find the possibility to improve because you've never had, like, you know, that's when I was a kid. Yeah, I see. Have you thought about coming back though? Like, art is really cool. It's not like you have to be of a certain age to start drawing, you know? Of course, you know, if you want, like, there's no pushing. Just wondering if you've thought about it. We actually have a lot of artists around. Some more and some less experienced. I'm really happy to see. There were also people who dropped art when they were young. God damn it, I can't speak today. But they've came back actually, surprisingly, even though they've never expected this. I'm really happy. Thanks though. Hey, it's alright, it's alright. Hey, if you want to actually stay a bit longer, maybe I could see you more often. Maybe the passion will come. But feel free to talk with me about anything random, really. Just if you feel like it. Maybe you have your favorite Pokemon that you would want to see as my iteration of human? Because we are actually drawing Pokemon as humans, but they are high fantasy classes and races. Something like D&D. We actually have another character design sessions where I'm making OCs in more of a D&D feeling. Where am I, you know, drawing? Did you draw human Bulbasaur? No, not really. This is actually the very first one from this series, kind of. As a matter of fact, we have 10 Pokemons randomized, because I've decided to randomize my Pokemons. So... And this is Whipping Bell, right? We are going to draw Executor, Trubbish, Igglypuff, this jellyfish, I don't remember its name, Sunkern, Gumi, Ponyta, I can remember that one too, but it's pre-evolution of Gumi and Swallow. I really love third generations. Please don't scream at me when I'm not sure of names of Pokemons from newer generations. I have fantasy classes and races, but I only draw humans. Shush. Actually, yeah, it's just classes to be fair, because we are always drawing humans. Or maybe we could draw also elves. Who knows? I bet Ponyta would be a lovely human. We are actually drawing only females. We are drawing only girls for now. Later on I'm going to draw guys. Like, we are going to have 2 runs of Pokédex. Like, one for girls and one for females. One for females and one for males. And we are going to actually try to fill out the entire Pokédex with designs like that. Can't wait. Really. Damn. So yeah. We'll see how everything will go, to be fair. I'm still not sure what what classes are going to be brought to the Pokemons. I have aphantasia, so it's very difficult for me to imagine stuff. But yeah. Take their moveset and match it with a D&D class. Maybe like if it's special attacker or physical attacker. I mean, I've already started throwing it in. I believe like Vtuber, Whipping Bell and Bellsprout are like physical attackers, and I've made them into a witch kind of character, to be fair. But maybe from the very next Pokemon we might actually do it. It's still going to be kind of like you've said. Actually, like D&D class, etc. She looks more like a junior druid, maybe? Maybe. Just maybe. Okay. I'm wondering what I could do now. Like, I still need to color her hand. From here. So conflicted, want to play Baldur's Gate again, but I already 100%ed it and don't want to spend another 100 hours on a story I already know. Play an older Baldur's Gate. There are quite a few. There was Baldur's Gate 2, there was Baldur's Gate 1. Maybe. Have you played those? Same with Cyberpunk 2077, did all the possible ending, all the side quests, Easter eggs. Damn. I've only done one. Okay, I've done a couple endings, but like around one decision. I didn't really went in, made several characters and started doing other stuff. I've played just like as a hacking corpo, and that was it. And I've ended with the Panam. That was the thing. But I've had like the one where Johnny God takes care of the body. I've had the one where Johnny God gets erased. I've had the one where we are getting erased by the Arasaka. Not sure if that's all of the endings, but yeah. "6'6", almost all. Yeah. It was in one run, actually. So yeah, you can kinda get nearly the schematics, like how you get into the towers. Because the schematics, oh yeah. There are fucking kids screaming behind my window. I'm about to literally obliterate them. Like with Rouge or the Nomads, or just walk in on the front door. That's my favorite ending start because nobody else dies to Smasher. Huh. Oh yeah, I've also finished with Rouge, I think. So yeah, you can kinda get all of the endings in one run. Also, the hacking was very darn easy, especially when I had already the skills that were... Woof? What woof? My dog is not woofing. There's no dog. Yeah. Yeah, just spam contagion and it's a piece of cake, yeah. Also, I had this possibility to use one skill, and after completing this skill, it was getting replicated to another enemy within certain radius, and I've had this thing like boosted. So I've like went in for like this instant kill move, and when I was applying it, I had such a huge chance to push it to another one that it was fucking crazy. I'm telling you, it was really darn crazy. Like, it was like one after another. They were like falling down like fucking flies. Even by the end, I was just hitting several of those instant kill hacks, and they had no possibility to do anything. Like, they were just dying and that was it. I mean, surprisingly, they were not dying, they were actually, you know, they were actually knocked out by the end of the day. Like, I had 0 death run at this point. Okay, not necessarily 0 death, but like I had mostly 0 death. I've actually had all of the maniacs put into the custody without killing them. Every single one. Really, because I've waited for my hacks. And when you had like all those hacks like going on, certain hacks were not killing the enemies. So when you are like capable to understand which one is that, you could just shoot the guy several times, lower it, his HP, well, his or hers, and expected to get something, but got nothing. Yeah, you were getting a thing. Yeah, you were getting this some sort of like a sniper, if I remember correctly. So either you didn't do the like no kill run, or I remember it incorrectly. But I believe you are getting something. She may gave you some useless stuff, gotcha. I mean, yeah, that was pretty lame. That sniper was pretty lame. I was already like god of hacking in Cyberpunk at this point. I wasn't using any weapons. I was just walking in. The cameras were not working at all. Because I was like walking in and eliminating every single camera before they could even do anything, and like turning off every single person that was there. Like freaking droidecas in Star Wars. Like I was undetectable and I've never got any kills. That was the most beautiful run I've ever had. I'm telling you. There were moments where I was like hiding because, for example, my damage wasn't that high. I remember there was this very tight closed space and you had to fight against this psycho girl that had those mantis blades, right? And like she was super fast, etc. So you had to either fight melee only or you had to really like hide really well there. And I was like constantly hitting her with hacks through like camera or something like that. It was crazy, I'm telling you. I did kill her right, like this, but there was huge issue with it. Yeah, the Maelstrom ritual site. Yeah, that one. It was crazy. They've actually like, you know, even put like more religious stuff inside. Like possession or something like this. But for sure they were giving you not really good enough weapons for what you've had to do. But yeah, I did finish like every single side quest and everything. The game was really short. It took me like 30 hours maybe to finish it. 100% nearly. Of course, I wasn't really going for any like Easter eggs or any like achievements, etc. I wasn't like 100% achievementing it. To be fair, there were two only games that I've really fell into 100%ing them. It was Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and Terraria. Those were two games that I was trying to like 100%. And I've had the thing on them. I had the plat on them for all the achievements. But they've started adding achievements into the games, so it was even more difficult for me because I've lost the badges and like I was really trying to get into it, but I don't like replaying games. That's my issue. Like I really don't like replaying games. Like for me, games should be like, you know, okay, I've played the game once and that's it. I know the story. Like kinda you with the Baldur's Gate. I really have to start working on the fingers. Like she has really such a male kind of hand that is crazy. Oh, simulator festival. Wait, let me check what simulators we can get. Summer house simulator. To be fair, that looks nice. And it's not really that expensive. Wait, folks, let's do some window shopping. I'm going to read you titles of the simulators and let's see which one we can get. Well, how about that? Yeah. So summer house, which is like building a summer house in an area generally. Potion craft. Potion craft wasn't really that good for me. Man, I'm yawning. Yo, like, where are all of the things? Can she has a sim? Possibly. What is Kenshi about? Rimworld. It's a sandbox game. Then yeah, it is a simulator. Sandboxes are simulators. Police simulator. Cooking simulator. That's interesting. This is very interesting. Let me see. I am checking for some games that I've seen. I don't really want to Google it because I'm too lazy. What are your thingies? Timberborn? Okay, yeah, let me check it like that because it's Kenshi. But I don't see it having a sale. Oh yeah, wait, no, it is on sale. Oh, okay, that's the Kenshi, yeah. Timberborn. Fuck yeah. To Mountain Blade. It died off. Yo, I want Bobber game. Bobber. Bobber. Supermarket simulator. How about that, eh? Do we want to make supermarket simulator? Do we want to open our supermarket? Or maybe gas station simulator, how about that? What do you folks think? It's still 50 euro, yeah. But like Mountain Blade is not getting like another game, I believe. Two is expensive, yeah. Like those games are really not bad. The issue is that, you know, they are like... Yeah. Fun fact, if a studio is dying off while their games are on Steam or other platforms, the platforms are earning based off those. So if you're like releasing a game and your studio falls apart, theoretically whenever someone buys the game, the money doesn't go to you, but it's actually going to the, you know, to the platform that the game is on. So for example, to the Steam or Epic. So that's the thing. So yeah. Also, yeah, we're like 1.5 hours in. I don't feel like I'm going to be able to stream longer. Like, I really have to keep up at it to like a midnight at least. But I'm already freaking dying, man. But their studio still exists. Yeah, but like, I don't think they are going to produce any other game like that. I think they've like closed off this topic. Or maybe they are working on a new version, but we are still not sure about it. So yeah. I think Mountain Blight had released not really that long ago, so maybe they are cooking something better. At this point, something new or something better. But yeah, folks, sorry, but yeah. We did finish her skin though. To be fair, it would be really hard to make better stuff, yeah. But they are trying now, and you know, they don't, most likely they don't want to give out like something that already has been made. But there is some Manor Lords. My coworkers played a lot. I never tried ICC. So yeah, we finished her skin. I'm really sorry that, you know, it takes a lot, but again, morning shifts. I'm feeling way better streaming during my night shifts. I have no fucking idea why, but my morning shifts are fucking killing me. I'm coming back home and I'm tired and I don't want this. I really need to work out something. Maybe, I don't know, like try to push myself a bit different way. Now I'm supposed to have a bit better way to like start sleeping for only 4 hours again, because I've started sleeping longer and longer again. And that's definitely not something I want. But yeah, I have huge problem with, you know, with the way how I'm sleeping, because I know for granted that it's the only issue is that I've pushed myself out of my sleeping schedule, and now I have difficulties to start sleeping for 4 hours again, and I'm having difficulties like sleeping for longer than 4 hours because my organism is feeling like a pile of shit every single time I sleep for longer than 4 or 5 hours. It's not like I'm trying, but it's always at least 6 hours. It's absolutely abysmal, and I really don't like that. Like, you could say that like, oh, I can see after work I can sit till midnight, but it's so difficult to sit until 23. Like 1 hour away, but I'm so fucking exhausted after those couple hours that I literally can't like stay until midnight for some reason. But I was still capable to sleep for 5 hours. So like I'm kinda feeling okay-ish. But yeah. Alrighty folks, again, really sorry that this stream is so short. Really sorry, but yeah, I wish I could, you know, sit a bit longer. Kinney, thank you for following on Twitch. That really means a lot. Hope to see you more often. And yeah, have you played Life is Strange? No, I haven't. I want to though. Wait, do I have it on my wishlist? No, I don't. Or do I? Lies of P? No, I don't. But I want to play Life is Strange. I think I have the game anyway, like on Epic or some shit. So I can still like, you know, sit down and play it. I think I have all of the versions of the game, so I might play it. I also have Firewatch, so those are some things you can try out. That's for sure. But yeah, thanks Zaga, thanks Matt, thank you Flats. Thank you Kini, thank you Rail for being active in the chat on Twitch. Thank you Astrid, thank you Flex for being active in the chat on YouTube. And yeah, like, feel free to give me like, yeah, I don't know, maybe a feedback, maybe you've noticed something that seems kinda off, like, I wouldn't mind, for sure. I guess I could make her chin go a bit lower, because now her eyes, now she has like a very small forehead for some reason, but like her forehead, yeah, her forehead is very small. It's because of the eyebrows, so yeah, I've fucked that one up. Whatever. Whatever. I might try to like fix it later, but it's going to be so darn difficult. I would have to use like the liquify tool or something like this. But yeah, folks, this is going to be the end, and I see you all in next stream. Take care, stay creative, and bye bye.